Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Bigg World Cinema. Without further ado, we'll continue with what you're here for. And if you enjoy this channel's content, please could you like, share, and subscribe? Thank you. My first Bolt motorbike taxi in Thailand. He was going pretty fast. This is Asiatique, where I've been to many times before. Just arrived on a Bolt motorbike. I've done motorbike taxis in Vietnam and they give you a helmet. Guy arrived at my hotel. No helmet. There's no helmets here. So, well, there you go. It's supposed to be a 5-kilometer journey. It's now 20 past 4. Took off about 10 to 4. It felt a lot longer than 5 kilometers, and he was going at such a speed. All I was thinking about was me bouncing on the tarmac and doing somersaults because he was going so fast. He was a great driver, nipping through all the cars and everything, but it was a little bit hair racing, if I had any. So I'm at Asiatique. Now, Asiatique is a shopping mall, and I'm not really into the Asiatique shopping mall experience. All I'm interested in is having a sundowner by the riverfront because it's a great spot for a sundowner. So all I do is come here for a sundowner. I don't eat here, I don't look around the shops, I just come here for a couple of beers in the late afternoon sunshine.
여기 옷도 많아요.
한국도 많아요?
네, 다 맞죠?
So these are the bars on the riverfront. And I have my favourite bar up the end, if they're still having the 2-for-1 beer offer, which was 5 years ago, so maybe not. So 2 pints for 420, so it's 210 for a pint, which is 5 quid each. Oh god, it's even more expensive. So the price here is, you're backing into me. Hello. 5.20 a pint, which is over 10 quid. God, these prices now. So the prices have gone up a ridiculous amount. They were not that much 4 years ago. I wasn't paying that. I would never have paid that. Look at the prices, how much they've got. Well, I can't remember the prices, but I would never have paid that amount for a beer. It's just silly money. It doesn't look like I'm going to be having a sundowner at one of these lovely places on the seafront. I might just go to 7-Eleven and buy a can there and sit here and drink it. 100 Thai baht for a beer. Much better option. Buy 2, get 1 free. Singer. 3.40, so 9 quid, $10 for a pint. You buy 2 of them and you get 1 free. Oh god, look at those prices, just ridiculous. They saw me coming. So it's not as an attractive place when the beer prices are really high. I've gone off that idea of having a sundowner here. There are 7-Elevens, I might just go and check the price of a beer there. says? What does it say? What does it say? Do you know what it says? Can you tell me what that says?
And translate is young. Young is the best, and the future will be better.
That's great. Thank you. These buildings look fascinating in front of Ramada Plaza. I gave up on the idea of having a sundowner on the riverfront, and I started to walk back towards civilization. I'm on Krung Street, and I think this leads into Chinatown. There's all these streams, what are they called, in Bangkok, that are very stinky and full of rubbish. So the stench is pretty oppressive. I love this road, especially at the other end, nearer to Chinatown, but there's some great buildings along here. It's always fascinating walking around cities and discovering their architecture. Hello, how are you? Are you good? Good. What are you cooking? Fish.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Where you come from?
I come from England.
England.
Yes. How about you?
Thailand. Bangkok.
Lovely. You're very lucky. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I've arrived at Taksin, where I normally catch the ferry, where I normally catch the boat along to Asiatique. I've spent longer times waiting for a boat than it's taken me to walk from Asiatique to Taksin, so I didn't realise it was so close. So this is Salom Edge. You can either eat in one of the food stalls on the ground floor or in the basement here. So there's probably a choice of 20 stalls here. And when they're in. Oh, here we go. The place is very pink because I'm sitting in front of a red neon sign. I'm in Salom Edge in the food court, and it's a very nice food court. There's not that many options, to be fair. I had barbecue pork with rice, which comes with a soup. And this cost 85 Thai baht, which is around £2. $2.25, $2.50. It's a nice environment. It reminds me of a food court in, where is it? It reminds me of a food court in BGC. Can't remember the name on the top of my head, but people who have been here and who have been there will recognise the same place. It's got the same feel to it. This is on 2 floors though, and the one in BGC is just on the 1 floor, and it's a bit trendy, so you might know it. So this is not a bad place for cheap food. So this is where I was seated, and this is where I ate here. This place. Here at BWC, Uncle doesn't charge a subscription fee like Auntie does, but buying us a coffee would be much appreciated. Thank you. So I've got quite a treat tonight. I've got pork with rice and meatballs with sauce. And this is a total of around 120 Thai baht, which is £3. If you walk down this road from my hotel, there's a couple of western looking places on the right hand side where the majority of westerners are. They don't tend to come to these Thai places. They see a lot of westerners sitting there, and they all go and join them in the western Thai places, and they are more expensive than these Thai Thai establishments. Am I making myself clear? Meatballs without the meat. Sauce is quite spicy. So after my initial concerns about Thailand now being an expensive place to live, you can find these places that offer cheaper food at reasonable prices. And delicious food it is. This is the best meal I've had so far. I've been in Thailand now, what, 10, 11, more than that. I've been in Thailand now for almost 2 weeks. Well no, almost 3 weeks. I've been in Thailand now for almost 3 weeks, and without question this is the best meal I've had, and it's not very expensive at all. You just need to walk around and seek them out. Although yesterday I did find a very cheap place where nothing on the menu was over 100 baht, which is $3. There was nothing on the menu over 100 baht. But it was completely full and people were waiting outside. So the cheaper establishments people have found and they are well used. So it's 10 to 8 in the evening and they've literally just packed up around me. So this is where I was eating. There's a couple of places beside each other here which are just full of Westerners. Beaten at the place on the right a few times by Boon, and then at the weekend I ate something at the Retro India restaurant which was very small portions and very overpriced. But then Indian food in Thailand is pretty expensive. Sunday night, so the restaurant I wanted to go to is not open tonight, so I came next door for a curry. I love Indian food. Look at the size of this portion, 120 Thai baht, which is £3, $3.50. God, it's ridiculous. Look at the size of that portion. Good job I ordered a chapati as well for an extra 20 Thai baht. But, oh God, I can't believe it. They say Indian food is expensive in Thailand and you don't get much for your buck here, do you? It's a good job I had crisps and beer before I came out. I'm going to get very full on this, am I?
Just a quick reminder to please click the thumbs up button if you liked the video, or thumbs down button if you didn't. Obviously. Thank you. You've been watching Uncle, the man from Bigg World Cinema. Please like and subscribe and send cash.